All right, welcome to the channel. Welcome to this sort of quick catch-up video. I've not really made a video since sort of last summer, the end of last summer. There was one that went up maybe last week, maybe a couple of weeks ago about a tube screamer that I filmed over kind of New Year. And in that video I talked about why I didn't have much time. But I'm hoping to get a few more videos out over the summer, and this is sort of the first one of kind of going, right, let's try and get back out and put a few videos out. So I'll talk about sort of some gear I've got and what's going to be going on with the channel. Back home today, the last one I did was at Pirate Studios, and I had trouble with the band next door being noisy, so I thought it'd be safer to do it at home, control the noise a bit. And there is work going on the house over the road. There's people standing outside talking. There's a dog right here snoring. So as usual on this channel, there'll be all kinds of noise throughout the video. So where are we up to? I haven't really played guitar for the best part of a year. I'm surrounded in my little office upstairs with guitars, but I just don't often have the time to pick them up and play them, and my playing is all over the place, but that's what happens. But not playing guitar doesn't stop you watching guitar content, going to guitar shops, wanting new guitars, wanting new gear. So there are some new additions that I just wanted to talk about in this video. I very recently had what you would call a big birthday. It was after 30, but before 50. So see if you can figure it out. And to my surprise and gratitude, I was incredibly well looked after by friends, family and colleagues in terms of guitar gear. So the first thing we can do in this video is talk about New Guitar Day. It's not this one. Let's switch to the new one. So, New Guitar Day. This new guitar, or new to me, is an Epiphone Casino. Epiphone Casino Worn. I think it's a Worn series. The finish is Worn Olive Drab. I think it's 2021. The next video I'm going to make after this catch-up is going to be all about this guitar. So we're going to go into loads of detail, or more detail anyway. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 2021, made in China sort of spec. I wanted a Casino because they're really cool, for a start. I think everybody wanted a Casino after Get Back, the Beatles documentary came out a year or two ago. And also I wanted one because I have lots now of electric guitars. I had 4 others, 5 if you count the Yellow Submarine Strat. But I didn't have any with P90s, so I wanted a guitar with P90s. I wanted a Casino, I wanted it to look cool. There's a couple, it was used, I got it at a great price, and then got it all kitted out, set up, etc. And we'll talk about that on next week or next time's video. So let's play it acoustically first. I don't know how well this will sound on the video. It's just going to come into this little microphone here, but so if you don't know about Casinos, they're fully hollow. They don't have like a center block of wood down here like a 335 would, or like that Washburn does, if that's in shot. So it's not as loud as an acoustic, but it's much better for kind of playing in your living room watching TV than a normal electric would be. We're going to talk about pedals a little bit. But currently I'm just in my Blackstar HT Club 40 that's down there. This is sort of the clean sound. So it's the drive channel with everything turned down, or the drive pretty much off. The bridge pickup, neck pickup. A little bit of Beatles. It's going to get very Beatley. I think I've already started with the Beatles because there's more gear to come. Anyway, little bit of drive from a pedal that I'll tell you about shortly. I'm just all over the place. Middle position, chorus. Used to that on this channel by now. So the next video is going to be all about this in more detail. We'll dig a little bit deeper. I'll tell you a few foibles and a few little things about it. And yeah, I'm very grateful to the better half who treated me to this for my big birthday. So happy days all round. Let's see what's next. So the next thing to be updated was my pedal board. Firstly, because I put my turbo tube screamer back on it. If you did see last time's video, this tube screamer, I will show you the board in more detail in a second, has been sat on a shelf for ages, and I dug it out and kind of said, should this go back on the board? So it is. I don't think it's going to be a very commonly used sort of thing, but it's a flavor that you might need every now and again. But yeah, then what happened is I went to work and was given a birthday gift from one of my colleagues at work and was blown away by this. So let's have a look at the board. Whoa, it's getting a bit big and heavy now. This thing. So we've got more Beatlesy with an Epiphone Casino. This is the Dr. Robert sort of drive and boost kind of thing by Aclam. And again, that is going to be a video in and of itself after the Casino one. So I don't want to go into too much detail, but I'll give you a few sounds out of that in a second. This is a Beatlesy pedal based on a Vox, an old Vox that was used on Revolver and Sgt. Pepper's. So look out for that video if you want to know more about that. And then the plan I had before I knew about this was like, do you know what, if they do a little whip around at work and give me a bit of money, I might upgrade my delay pedal and sell my old delay pedal and go a bit bigger and fancier. And I've been lucky enough to just do both basically. So Strymon Timeline, I'll mention this on the channel a couple of years ago that one day I would like to see one of these on the board. It's there. Again, it's used. I think Strymon, they've been out for a million years. Well, they've been out for over 10 years now. There's a million videos, is what I should have said, about these on YouTube. But about as good as you're going to get still in the delay world. I think Strymon are probably going to bring out a new one soon. But yeah, I wanted one of these. So I had the Boss DD20 Giga delay. I had that because I needed presets. Looked through previous videos to find this, and I wanted to go to a fancier delay but still have presets and options, and I know that I will never use more than 1% of the capability of this thing, but let's face it, we buy them because they look cool on the board. So got the Timeline. That meant I could get rid of the DD20, and also I sold my Ditto looper because this has got a looper in it as well. And yeah, that's where we're up to. Okay, so very quickly, for the sake of cabling, the signal goes into the Crybaby Mini Wah, then to the Boss TU3 tuner. Then we go Turbo Tube Screamer, Comfortably Plumbed by Green Carrot Pedals, the Dr. Robert by Aclam, MXR Microamp, back up to the Jam Pedals, Ripley Fall, Chorus and Phaser, into the Timeline, and then out to the Mua Trelicopter currently. I might swap these around, but for now, I'm happy. And everything's powered up through the MXR ISO brick with a gig rig isolator. I'm really happy. Let's plug it back in, play a little bit of guitar, and then that'll wrap up this video. Pedal board's plugged back in. I've moved B-cam, so you can now see the pedals a little bit. So again, that is the Casino straight into the Black Star. Neck pickup. Bridge pickup. So we got the wah. Not much to be said about that. Tube screamer, I've currently got it set on the plus mode if anyone watched that video. Well, we might be clipping. Admittedly, I don't think I'll ever probably use that with this guitar. But yeah, it's a sound if I sometimes, you know, need to kick that on. I would probably stack it with something else, but that's, there you go, currently what it is. Next, to comfortably plumb the drive side. This is just the amp. That one normally I use with the offsets. It works really well with the Jazzmaster and the Jaguar. But these being P90s, it's actually pretty good. Gets a bit overpowered by humbuckers. Also has a big muff fuzz circuit in it. And if you stack them together in a casino, you get a lot of feedback. So, a bit much. So onto the new stuff. The Dr. Robert is going to make your amp sound like an old 60s Vox. And there's going to be a video on it, so I don't want to talk too much. We'll go through all the settings, but there's loads of Beatley stuff. It also has a max shower button. Again, watch that video, but it's basically, it almost gets fuzzy. This is without it. Again, I'll play that on the next video, but there you go, very, very Beatley. Micro amp, I love the micro amp. I normally just have it set halfway. Maybe if I was playing something clean and it wasn't quite cutting through, I would just kick it on. But normally it's just to lift a pedal. So Dr. Robert, kick on the micro amp. Into the Ripley Fall. That's the chorus. phaser. And yeah, we haven't done any of the timeline yet. So here's a delay sounds. And slap back. Well, I might do a video on the timeline one day, but there's a million out there. It's got 500 million delays in it. Trelicopter, I've got the phaser on as well. For that sort of Smithsy sound, this isn't the perfect sound, but I do believe it was a casino. So there you go. I don't know how quick that's worked out being, but that's where we're up to. New guitar, new pedals, a little bit more time in the summer to make some videos. So we're going to do a video on this casino in a minute. I want to film it. And then there'll be a video all about the Dr. Robert at some point. Whether I do a video on the timeline or the Trelicopter, who knows? We'll see. But I hope that brings everyone up to speed. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. As ever, check out the previous videos. But yeah, for now, I'll see you on the next one.